meet, and welcome to our stream, everybody. This is Ariel Gatoga, and we are streaming live, excuse me, on YouTube and on Twitch. Today is the 24th of October, 2023. Moderating on YouTube is the lovely Honeypaw. Moderating on Twitch is the lovely Dre, and this is a general reading for all signs. Hope everybody's doing great today. If you're watching on a restream on YouTube and you don't want to watch me shuffle, just use the timestamp in the video description. I'm reading today with the Universal Tarot of Marseille. Let's purify with my own homemade eau de cologne, 300-year-old formula. You can find a link to the video on how to make this cologne, as well as a video on how to purchase these cards in the video description of this video on my YouTube channel. General reading for all signs for today, the 24th of October 2023, goes out to a lot of people, so if for some reason it doesn't seem to apply to you, you can just disregard it because it's probably not meant for you. In that case, check out the zodiacal readings for your individual sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign, and you can find the most recent restreams of all of those readings right on my website, ariels-corner.com, Ariel's Corner with a hyphen.com. Just check on the free online tarot readings link in the main menu. I don't read with card reversals, so that's why I flip cards right side up when they come out reversed. It's just how I like to read. All is well, I promise. If you're watching us on YouTube, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. If you're watching on Twitch, you can follow us on Twitch. And if you want to watch on Twitch without any ads, simply subscribe to us there. If you want to support the channel, you can go to our shop, arielscornershop.com, arielscornershop.com. We make a small commission off of everything in that store because it's all affiliate links. Another way to support is by donating. And on your screen flashing there every so often is the PayPal portal where you can donate. Or you can go to the website. There's other donation options in the footer of every page there. Or if you're on YouTube, you could use a super sticker, super chat, or super thanks. We do appreciate your support, but mostly we just appreciate that you're here today for this general reading for all signs. Thank you to everybody for your kind words. I did have to cancel on Sunday because my little puppy, who's 4 years old, she's not really a puppy, but she's always my puppy, got really sick, so I had to take her to the ER, and she's absolutely fine now. My wallet's a little not fine, but it'll recover. But thank you again for your kind wishes. That was very kind and really touched me. All right. Starting off with a 4 of coins, followed by a 7 of cups, and then we have a 3 of cups. Isn't that lovely? Apologizing to everybody who complains about my cloths being too busy against the cards. This is kind of busy, I know, so... you know, I'm sorry, but I do like this cloth. Anyway, so this 4 of coins is talking about an orderliness. Many of you have at least started getting some things in order. There's an old saying that order is heaven's first law. And what that means is that if things aren't working, one of the things you can do is just find a mess and clean it up. Just find where there's some disorder and clean it up. I call that household magic in that I actually turn it into a spell. I dedicate whatever that, the closet, the garage, whatever you're cleaning up. I dedicate the problem to the mess that I'm cleaning up, and I just state that as I clean up this mess, so does infinite intelligence clean up the messes in my life that I'm not capable of cleaning up. I'm doing my part and letting infinite intelligence do its part. And cleaning up those messes, getting things in order, what that tends to do is call on Jupiter to expand your good and your financial good especially. This is also a good time to get your finances in order. If you're just kind of avoiding them, don't avoid them. They're not going to bite you. You can get everything in order and just watch the wealth increase. We've got a 7 of cups here. That 7 of cups is an upgrade. And now, as this is an expansion of your wealth, this is an upgrade in many areas of your life, including your wealth. So there's an upgrade that's happening today. And this upgrade is simply bringing you to where you're supposed to be. You're supposed to already be living in that upgrade. It's just this upgrade's been delayed for whatever reason. And you taking things kind of in your own hands as far as getting things in order is one of the ways that you are clearing the path for that upgrade. And then when that upgrade happens, you'll realize, wow, this is what I've been working for. This is exactly what I've been working for so long. This is great. And this has been a long time in the making, and I deserve it. And I want you to recognize that when it happens, and recognize how much you do deserve it and how much you have worked for it. And also celebrate when you get a win, celebrate it. It's good for you to celebrate. Pop a champagne cork or whatever, proverbially anyway. Do what you got to do to celebrate. And really acknowledge that you know, when you have a win, yay, that's a good thing. And that also encourages future wins if you take time to celebrate them. Okay, we've got a Chariot card and a Knight of Cups and a Six of Cups. Wow. That Six of Cups, let's go backwards. I like the Six of Cups on top of the 3. There's a lot of cups here, so it's a very cuppy reading, which means that many of you are going through a lot of internal upgrades, internal changes for the better, sort of internal cleaning of house. And this 6 is talking about how there's so much more access for you from the higher realms than ever before. And I think a lot of that has to do with you getting things in order and recognizing that you have a right to those higher realms, and that the 6 represents the sun, and that sun is there to do for you what you can't do for yourself. Think of all the things the sun gives us that we couldn't possibly give ourselves. Well, that's what can happen for you. And so I'm recommending that solar light meditation to any of you that are interested in working with it. It's a very brief, quick experience. You can find 2 examples of the solar light meditation right on my YouTube channel just by searching Gatoga Solar Light on YouTube. And what happens is when you work with that solar light, you can just memorize how to do it, not like be tethered to those recordings, but you can learn how to work with that energy, and as you do, you recognize that you're able to let go of a lot of the control that you have over certain aspects of your life that aren't there for you to control, right? And allow that higher power to kind of shake things out for you. And it's a different kind of ordering. This is the order that we do in the 4s with Jupiter is the order that we do, that we have control over, getting that closet in order. This is an order that you don't have control over, and that's the divine order. That's the divine design. And allowing this solar light to reorder things in your life for you on your behalf so that they conform to that divine design. When things are conforming to the divine design, you're always happy, you're always healthy, you're always prosperous. Things always work out for you. And when things aren't happy, healthy, prosperous, and working out for you, you can just assume that the divine design is not apparent, is not in effect, and that's your right to call upon that higher power to restore that for you. Okay, so this help here, the knights are all helpers. And it's not so much that there is help and that's what this is representing. It's your ability to receive the help that's already there, always there. And it looks like you are. You are very willing and able to receive the help that's already there. And a lot of that help will come in the form of intuition. So knowing what to do and how to do it. Wondering sometimes, how did I know that? I didn't know I knew that. And that's the power of your intuition to really facilitate these upgrades that we talked about before. The 7s are all lucky. In the old sense of the word luck, just means that you're changing from one thing to a better thing. So in that regard, if you were to get a new computer to replace the computer that wasn't working anymore, that would be considered lucky because it's an upgrade. And so the old term luck sometimes is kind of clunky, but it really means upgrades. It really means things working out for you, turnarounds. Where things were bad, they're good. Where things were hard, they're easy. and allowing yourself to follow that intuition so that you can be guided and led to where those upgrades are for you. And they're there in abundance in all areas of your life today. And there might be ones that seem kind of tiny, little upgrades. And might be upgrades that seem so big. But there isn't big and little in the realm of spirit. They're all equally essential and important to you. And you're being encouraged to embrace each upgrade that you find and to allow for them. All right, so this Chariot says this is ushering in a period. This isn't just today. This is a period of victory, absolute victory over whatever those obstacles were in your past. And one of the ways that victory is manifesting itself is your ability to roll up your sleeves, to get busy, and to do what's in front of you to do, to get the things in order in your life that you can get in order, and just watch with wonder as all of these other areas of your life that you don't really feel like you have as much control over, not only just work themselves out, but work themselves out in an upgraded, wonderful way where the divine design of your life is being reflected in your life. Isn't that wonderful? I love this reading. So good for you, to everybody that this reading is speaking to. Now, I do have a meditation based on this Chariot card that you might want to listen to if you have time today to help optimize the power of this victory. And it's called Victory in Battle. That's the name of the meditation. You can find the link to all of my tarot meditations in the video description of this and every tarot reading video on my YouTube channel. I always try to include that link in those video descriptions so you can find those meditations very quickly. And the solar light meditation you can find in there as well under the sun card, even though this isn't the sun card here. It's the sun card plus all the sixes that rule the solar light. I may redo that sun card meditation to give it its own meditation at some point in my spare time. But anyway, so this reading is all about, for many of you, things that have been in the works for a long time. In fact, I can even hear some of you say, when will all this work that I've been doing on myself and everything pay off? I keep doing all the right things. When will it pay off? Now is the answer. Now is when it's paying off. And you're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing. Stay with it. Stay the course. You're in the midst of the upgrade. You're in the midst of the payoff. You're in the midst of that uplifting. And being that ascending, it's like a vertical ascent, and that, like I said, that isn't something you can do for yourself, but you can allow it to be done for you. So between that solar light and you getting what you can in your physical life in order, there's really no stopping you. There's really no stopping you. These upgrades, like I said, are plentiful. And just make sure that you are allowing yourself to be guided and led to where each and every one of those upgrades are for you today. And it looks like not just today, for some time to come. Thank you so much for spending a little time with me today. I so appreciate you. Thank you so much to the amazing moderators, Heather and Dre. And we'll see everybody for another general reading tomorrow. Blessed be.